flip over to the game. Yes, that's just what we wanted. The game just keeps spazzing out. Whenever you tab out of the game, it just spazzes out. Also, the intro of the game is just like so loud, but then as soon as I start the game, I've lowered the volume a little bit of the actual game itself. I'm trying to remember what happened last night. Okay, I remember what happened last night. So why did we have to go? There is a synopsis, right? So blah 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 blah. That's right. We saw Pharaoh first. We finally saw Pharaoh, and he said, "Go to the Murzo," and so we had to figure out how to get to Murzo, and then we did, and then we learned a lot of stuff. And then Raven and Estelle went missing up from the Flying City, so we chased them to Jormungand. It sucks when you... I'm trying to get over the I'm trying to get over like the idea like, oh, I have to be productive like every day.
What's happening?
Like that's not something I feel like is healthy, maybe, but I don't know. But it's weird because we don't live in a we live in a society, you know, so I gotta work. I gotta have money, which means I have to do something. All right, so it's... Oh no, and I definitely get that, having that post-project feeling. Like whenever I release a new like music thing, I always end up like staying up late, like being anxious, even though like, oh, nobody's listening, you know, nobody's checking it out right now because it's like midnight or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, you know what I mean. But and it was the same thing, even whether I was like playing a show or I went to a live show, like a musical performance. Whenever I come back, you know, there's still like adrenaline from having been at a show. So you know, I can never just go directly to sleep. And it's kind of actually how I feel like, you know, when I'm finished streaming for the night too, I still end up staying up a little bit longer, just to like calm down from the adrenaline. Yeah, and it's like, well, what am I supposed to do? You know, like whatever I do, I don't make any money, so it's like it's fine. Your other question about where this falls between what Code Lyoko and Code Geass. I think Code Lyoko is super dumb, but I still watched it. But I just never... I'm like, what even happens in Code Lyoko? So, but I still watched it. This game is basically Code Geass and Final Fantasy VII. So, what's happening?
Going on? It's just a pile of ruins. This didn't just happen in a few days. This is like hundreds of years.
Oh. Auto mod. We'll allow it. We'll allow the insulting of the French. I don't think you're gonna enjoy watching Code Lyoko, but if you're gonna roast it, then that might be worth it.
Maybe there was a huge fire that... no. Not a chance of that happening, huh? Quiet. Someone's here.
Duke.
This could be our clue about the Rizomata formula. That's the dragon from the Weasand of Kodos.
He's traveling with Duke, huh?
I've got questions for that guy, but we have to find Estelle first.
They got away.
Huh?
There's no time. This isn't what I would have chosen, but so be it.
Alexei, what are you doing here?
Looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
Do you know where Estelle is?
What do you think you're doing?
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
I am at a loss as to how to thank you. Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption.
Long ago, there was the pirate Ifrid, and now we have the likes of Barbos and Rago. They were each of use in their own fashion, but you have performed magnificent work, far surpassing theirs.
You're some of the most talented and foolish performers I've seen.
What?
Who could have seen this coming? That the current ruler of the Empire, the Commandant. And we have Rapide here with the little Yuri doll riding on his back.
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to exit the stage.
So that's it, huh? It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time. Well, I'm not laughing, Alexei.
Commandant!
And yet another fool arrives.
Flynn,
Commandant! How could you? You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
This is not treason. I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
Oh no.
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
His Highness. Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
This is madness.
My lord, all is in readiness.
Oh shit, here's Jaeger.
Jaeger!
Well done. I am headed for Bactian as planned. I will leave this situation to you.
Google, is this Alexei character evil? Yes or no? Yes! The answer is yes.
And Yoder's fate as well.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Alexei, wait!
Flynn, you just let him walk past you.
you could leave.
Stand back. If you try to stop us, get the hell out of the way!
Your princess friend is at the Shrine of Bactian as well, you know.
What did you say?
You'll be too late if you don't hurry.
I actually have not watched the latter half of Yu Yu Hakusho. I actually watched the end, I actually finally watched all the way through the end of the Dark Tournament. That's what it was called, right? The big tournament with Toguro at the end. It was really good, and then, like, all right, time to finally watch the part that I never actually saw. Because they didn't actually put... I feel like they never actually put, like, the latter half of Yu Yu Hakusho on, like, Toonami when they were airing it. They just put all the way up to, like, the Dark Tournament with Toguro. And they didn't put the latter half on. So I've never actually seen, like, the ending of Yu Yu Hakusho. And I watched all of it all the way up to beating Toguro and stuff. And then I just didn't pick it up after that. I have seen the cut, the scene where he fights the doctor, where Yusuke fights the doctor, and all, like, it's a super cool animated sequence, but got pitted to a wonky 5 a.m. time slot? No, that sucks. Yo, Aria, what's up? You just missed it. Alexei, we hopped into Yormgen, and they're like, what happened to Yormgen? And then Duke and the dragon from the dragon from the Wizened of Kados are together, working together, and then Commandant Alexei showed up and basically said, "Hey, I'm evil now. I'm evil." Hey guys.
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.
Sir!
Alexei, you won't get away with this.
Yuri, come on! Yuri?
Yuri Lowell, give yourself up!
Flynn's like, is this really the time for this?
The Shrine of Bactian is said to be located on the Hypeonian continent.
Yu Yu Hakusho is really good, Waria. Check it out.
Hypeonia, the continent east of Desier. The Egathor forest is there.
My favorite part of Yu Yu Hakusho is Kuwabara's English dub. He's really good. Get out of that coffin, you're a messy!
Are we actually gonna trust what Jaeger said?
If that's where Alexei is headed, then Estelle's gotta be there.
You're a messy.
We don't have much information, so I guess we'll just have to go check it out.
We can't just sit here and ignore that guy!
What's the matter, Patty?
Actually, come to think of it, didn't he say something about Eifried?
Yeah, Muscle Man, yeah. Goldar. You know, I haven't listened to Power Rangers in so long, but I guess that is kind of basically Goldar's voice.
That man is the cause of it all. If we take him out, we can get Estelle back.
But what about Raven?
I'll bet he delivered Estelle to them and then just took off.
No, Raven. He wouldn't do that.
I should have taken the Yuri doll off of Rapide. Like, look, we got the little Yuri doll on top of, right on top of Rapide right here, right where I'm pointing, right there.
Well, the facts are that she's been kidnapped and he's nowhere to be seen.
Well, that is so Raven.
I mean, that's only logical, right?
Yeah, that's so Raven.
It's possible he was captured as well.
Well, whatever. Let's get going. Yuri?
Yuri.
Yuri.
Flynn.
Flynn.
A word?
Very well. Let's talk over there.
I can't believe Flynn told Witcher and Sodia to, like, go, like, try and stop Jaeger and Alexei, and then Sodia turns around and like, no, I'm gonna try and pick a fight with Yuri. And Flynn's just like, what the fuck are you doing? Sodia and Witcher suck. Anyway, this is Jormgen now. Jormgen never comes back. Oh, Yuri, wait, I thought there was something you had to tell me. Oh, well, okay. Alright.
Just what the hell are you doing? What happened to advancing as a knight and fixing the Empire from within? You've been nothing more than a damn puppet on Alexei's string. Don't you dare tell me that the Dawn and Bellius died for nothing more than that. He was there working alongside you this whole time, Flynn. How could you possibly not know?
Think, Mark, think! Think!
I'm sorry.
Why, though? Did you go along with it because Yoder trusted Alexei?
His Highness is not to blame. I had total confidence in Alexei. The responsibility is mine.
So your pursuit of the Apatheia at Nordapalika was on Alexei's orders, I presume?
Yeah.
You'd better start talking. Tell me what happened. There's no reason to worry about exposing the Commandant now.
The conversion of Heliord into a military installation. The abuse of the residents at Mantake. All of Cumor's activities. The forbidden development of New Blastia. All of these were carried out under the Commandant's... under Alexei's orders.
Well, you've grown up to be a model knight. Unquestioned allegiance to your country. That's nice.
The Commandant. Alexei was not always this way. You of all people should remember. Those who are just will lead lives of prosperity. That was the ideal Alexei once held dear. That was why I...
But all it's done for you is help you lose sight of your original intentions. Not that I have much right to preach to you, after I let them run off with Estelle like that.
No. That never would have happened if I hadn't been blind to Alexei's true nature. I had grown far too used to simply obeying orders like a good knight. Even when I doubted them, it was my lack of thought that brought this about.
Since when is moaning and whining part of a knight's job description?
You impudent!
No. It is as she says. I must shoulder this responsibility.
My name's Witcher. They're gonna give me a line, you impudent!
It is up to me to rescue Lady Estellise.
No, Arya, Flynn does not know about the apocalypse problem.
Whoa, what?
Captain, what should be done about His Highness? If anything were to happen to him, the Empire...
I know. That's why this brigade is concentrating all our efforts on ensuring his safety.
But Captain...
Please.
Damn it, Flynn. I didn't yell at you to have you turn around and start telling me what to do. Brave Vesperia is going to rescue Estelle.
I'm gonna rescue Estelle. No, I'm gonna rescue Estelle. No, I'm gonna rescue Estelle.
Then let me join you. Let me be a member of Brave Vesperia.
Captain?
A knight joining a guild? Don't make me laugh.
I was unable to prevent the Royal Guard from abducting Her Highness.
That made me laugh.
I am duty-bound to correct this wrong by saving her.
I'm duty bound.
Give it up. You know you have no place in a guild, but if you want to come with us, I won't stop you.
Yuri!
But you know what you have to do, right?
As soon as we've rescued Her Highness, I will return to protect Prince Yoder. I cannot allow the Empire to be thrown into disorder. I'm sorry, Sodia, Witcher. I must ask you to take care of the prince.
He said Vesperia, Gabe, because that's the name of their guild. Brave Vesperia is the name of their guild, so...
I'll be back as soon as I can. Please tell His Highness the same.
Understood. Yuri.
Same here. You had me worried there. It's good to see you're back to your old self.
Alexei. So he's the one who's been advancing Hermes Blastia technology.
Yeah, it's taken a while, but everything points back to him. All right, next stop, the Shrine of Bactian. We're gonna get Estelle and Raven out of there, and show Alexei just who he's messing with.
Just who he's messing with. Time for the big damn heroes moment. Now, it's interesting because in the Xbox version, you know, 10 years ago, I think Flynn does come with the party, but he's not playable, maybe? Because he definitely wasn't playable in this section. In the original game, like in the original version of the game, Flynn was only playable at the very end of the game. Like, at the very end, like, last dungeon end of the game. And, I'm just surprised I don't exactly remember this scene going this way, but it didn't sound like Troy Baker, wasn't, like, not in that scene. You know, like, it sounded like Troy Baker basically the whole time. When he was telling Flynn, like, oh, well, then just come with us. So I'm just like, huh, what happened? I'm gonna have to watch a 10-year-old Let's Play or something to confirm. Alright. Can Flynn heal? I think he can, actually. In which case, I'll use him. He can use first aid. Okay. Well, then we'll just use Flynn instead of Carol. Let's go. But we need someone who can heal, so...
Just who does that idiot commandant think he is?
Barbos, Rigaud, even Jaeger. Alexei was behind all of them.
And now he's taken Estelle.
I won't let him do this.
I am gonna rip him to shreds the moment we get Estelle away from him.
He must receive his due punishment. We can't let him get away.
Treating Lady Estellise in that manner. Alexei is no longer the man I trusted.
He's evil. That's all there is to it, and he will not change. It's time for some payback.
Does it just make things easier to have the character playable? I don't know. Maybe he was playable in this part in the original game. It's just I don't remember him being. I really am. I'm gonna have to watch a 10-year-old Let's Play to confirm. All right. That's not it. Oh, it's over here.
Look over there!
What is that huge thing?
It's the Heracles.
Did Alexei send for it?
Oh, shit.
That's the Entelechea Astral.
Can't tell if Vesperia is turning off the moral ambiguity of the previous arc, or if Yuri's determination, calling him, I'm assuming you mean Alexei, evil, is part of how the story is getting across its moral subjectivity theme. I think it's gonna be a little bit of both, right? So we don't know exactly why Alexei is doing what he's doing right now. Like, why he's plotted this whole thing. And I actually don't exactly remember the reasoning either.
Alexei is still trying to get Apathea, it seems.
It looked like it got away, though.
Yeah, it looked like it was forced into those ruins.
Those ruins definitely appear to be the temple Bactian.
I wonder what Alexei's plotting this time.
It doesn't matter what Alexei's planning to do.
Right, we're just here to rescue Estelle.
But if we get too close like this, we'll end up like a stall.
Let's land a little bit away from it and approach on the ground.
Okay. Oh, they did it for us. Okay. Oh, well, okay. Okay. The Forgotten Shrine Bactian. Oh, well. That's not... Oh, he's got like 4 Apathea just hanging out. Did he make a barrier using the Apathea? It'd be a super strong barrier.
Jaeger, that useless worm. Can't he even swat a few pesky flies?
Alexei, what have you done to Lady Estellise?
Give Estelle back!
Estelle, come on, wake up!
No matter.
Yuri! Everyone!
As you can see, the princess's life will fade each time she uses her power. If you care for her, then do not interfere further.
Alexei!
You bastard.
Well, this sucks. Oh shit! This rocks!
Captain, are you okay? Captain!
Sodia? What are you doing here?
After we left, we picked up the Heracles' movements.
After we left,
Shut the hell! I don't like Witcher. I think Witcher's more like Bitcher, right?
Prince Yoder dispatched us, saying that you could probably use our help.
That little prince never could mind his own damn business.
Well, what about you and all that pathetic bluster and bravado?
Sorry, but unlike you well-bred aristocrats, I'm not perfect.
Hey, you guys all right?
Ooh, look at that switch from the replacement voice actor back to Troy Baker. That was pretty abrupt. Although I will say, that was a pretty good line reading by the replacement. Like, unlike you well-bred aristocrats, I'm not perfect.
Oh, huh? What are they?
They're humans.
They came to save us. Apparently Yoder told them to.
Alexei's inside the temple. Let's hurry up after him.
Captain, please come with us and return to His Highness's side at once.
Sodia?
It is difficult for me to say this, but this place is far too dangerous. The one we most need to protect for the sake of the Empire right now is
I know that. I know that, as a knight, that is what I should be doing. I know that all too well.
Then...
But this is something I need to do myself. For Her Highness, and for Alexei. Please, let me go.
But...
Take us there.
It must be pretty damn inconvenient to be a knight, huh?
How can someone like you... How can the captain possibly consider someone like you his friend? Our captain is the ideal to which we all aspire. He's the epitome of an imperial knight. And yet, for some reason when he's with you, he's not himself. Just like this last time.
Whatever. If you're looking for someone to have a heart-to-heart with, go bug Applehead over here.
Hey, got him.
We don't have time to sit around and play guidance counselor for you.
Applehead?
That's it!
Sodia! No, don't! Sodia!
Listen well, Yuri Lowell. Your very existence is hurting our captain. Stay away from him.
She's pretty intense.
All right, now we've done everything we came here to do. We ask that you please take care of the captain.
Platoon, fall out! We must hurry to rejoin the brigade!
Yuri!
Come on, we have to catch up with Flynn.
Right. If she's forced to use her power, then it'll be too late to save her or fix the air.
That bastard! Using her like some kind of tool! He's gonna pay!
Yuri Lowenthal? No.
Come on!
No. Stop
If we
goofing
don't go
around.
after Alexei, that Antilocheia we saw is gonna wind up in Apatheia.
Even from this far away, Astal's wounds look terrible. He might not hold out much longer.
I guess not even the Antilocheia are a match for Heracles.
Maybe that was Alexei's reason for building it in the first place.
Naturally. There's no way he'd need something that powerful just to take care of the guilds.
Whatever the case, we have to catch Alexei and stop him before it's too late for Astal.
Alright, and for those who don't remember, Heracles was that giant mobile fortress that they used when Pharaoh first showed its head in Dongrest, and it's sort of what caused the guild union to sort of be like, whoa, hold up guys, we're about to sign a peace treaty and you're showing us that you have this big ass mobile fortress that can level our city. That's what sort of threw the talks
Prince
between
Yoder was thoughtful to send his knights to help us.
the guild and the guilds and the empire. It sort of turned the relations rocky immediately after things were starting to get better, you know?
To help us, don't you mean to help Flynn and Estelle?
Coming here is reckless enough, but sending help is even crazier. Doesn't that little prince understand his own position?
That's the kind of person His Highness is. I'm sure that what's happened has caused him exceptional grief.
Are you referring to Estelle? Or perhaps Alexei?
Both. Let's hurry.
Hey, slow down.
What are you saying? This is no time to be taking it easy.
We don't have any clue where enemies could be lurking, so calm down.
You're right. I apologize. Yuri, you guys are much more level-headed than...
Don't worry about it. We're all in this together here. Hattie, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm extremely okay. Come on, Estelle's waiting for us. Let's hurry.
Alexei made it sound like Eifried was one of his men.
It is true that the knights employ guilds on rare occasions, but...
We don't know whether Eifried worked for him, right? In any case, that conversation's on the back burner for now. Let's go.
It looks like the battle against you is over, Flynn.
So when did you become aware of Alexei's rebellion?
I've held doubts about the Commandant's orders for a while. After Yuri warned me in Nordopolica, I reconsidered previous events in a new light.
And you understood Alexei was pulling the strings in the incidents with Barbos, Rago, and Cumor.
When I heard Lady Estellise was being held, I was certain. I only wish I had realized sooner.
Even so, you unraveled his plot on your own. We still have time. We'll get Estelle back.
Right. Patty, isn't it? Will you aid us in our mission to rescue Lady Estellise?
Do you even need to ask? We'll put an end to Alexei's schemes.
Oh, I missed. Son of a bitch.
I suppose I could try.
These guys are wearing the uniform color of the Schwan Brigade. And I assume that's what the S stands for in their name. There's Knight Fencer S for Schwan. I want to mention the guards outside. The guards outside were still part of Alexei's, personal guard. Completely.
Come back and try again.
So are we killing humans when we fight them in RPG or just incapacitating? It's weird, right? I'm not quite sure. I assume that we're incapacitating because why else would it be such a big deal that Yuri would kill, you know, Rago and,
How much does Alexei know about the Apatheia?
I only heard that a
More.
terrible power dwells within them. If the Union gains possession of them, the guilds will be able to resist the Empire in actual war. That's why the Knights were sent to gather and watch over them.
To the point of kidnapping Estelle and bringing out Hermes Blastia?
Alexei has wicked plans for the Apatheia.
But what exactly are those plans?
Alexei is still after the Entelecheia Estelle.
Estelle is the Entelecheia from before.
Anyway, let's just rescue Estelle, grab the bad guy, and then make him talk.
Right. We should hurry.
So yeah, I assume they're just being, incapacitated. Because, why else would it be such a big deal that Yuri has murdered people? We murder people every day.
And another! Shining Dragon's War! Take this!
Oh, hold up.
Take this! No way! Take this! That's over.
Has, Patty mastered the art of making sandwiches yet? Hold up. Yes, she has. Let's try making something else. We can make a, This will make curry, you know, why not, right? Make some curry. Treasure chest over here. Don't mind me. Excuse me.
Such numbers!
Concentrate!
You like that? You like that? Shining Dragon's War! You like that? You like that? You can't win. All right, who's next?
This is
You like that? You like that? You can't win. Shining Dragon's War! This'll hurt. All right, who's next? Shining Dragon's War!
Hey! Stop running. There we go.
Let's go.
You never did give me an explanation. What were you thinking about when you sealed off Nordopolica and the Wiesent of Cottus?
I was following Alexei's orders.
And was using trained monsters his order too?
Likely so. But being unaware of the nature of my subordinates was my error. I'm not fit for command.
At least you understand your mistake.
I swear that I will correct that mistake.
Don't mind me. Alright, so we got two paths. I don't quite remember which way to go.
Golden opportunity.
Let's take care of him, quick!
Shining Dragon's War! Shining Dragon's War!
there any more foes about? The last room looked like this too.
All these rooms look the same. I wonder if they're all like this.
I'm gonna go check out what's ahead.
Repeat.
I've heard that this kind of construction is intended to humble visitors, so this must be the approach to the shrine.
We don't really have time to be dawdling.
It's okay, relax.
As we thought, the rooms all look the same from here on out. Repeat's sense of smell doesn't seem to be working too well either.
I see. We can't afford to get lost in here.
Here, use these. Let's make a map as we go.
You're always so well prepared.
Carol, can you do this?
Yeah, I'm good with maps. Leave it to me.
We'll be in a lot of trouble if you mess up, you know.
Don't say that. Come on, everything will be fine. Probably.
I do not remember.
Still look troubled to me. Alexei is rotten to the very core. Trusting him is pure folly.
I understand that. His actions cannot be forgiven. But...
No buts about it. This is no time for doubt. You can see Alexei clearly now, Flynn.
you're right. You're more mature than I'd thought.
Am I? First time I've ever heard that.
I need to be steady myself, too.
Aye. Plant your feet on the deck and bring down Alexei.
Right.
I don't remember there being a Zelda-style map here.
I suppose I could try.
Longer before me!
Pushing eagle! Demon fist!
Sonic thrust! Flickering blade! Fireball!
Sonic thrust! Let's go.
Ribgaro? Hey. Hey! There we go. There we go. Got it.
I'll take him out!
Let's party!
Oh, no, it's not Ribgaro. It's a Ribgaro with bigger hair, I guess.
All right, who's next?
Blade of noble light! Overpower even indestructible evil!
We're done.
A new skill under my belt!
Only I had been near Lady Estelle so that I could defend her.
That wasn't in the cards. She chose to travel with us.
I guess you're right.
I'll take the heat for this.
That's not what I meant. I'm in no position to blame you.
And your position is just fine.
Maybe so.
Is it just me? Or is it harder to breathe here than on the sea floor?
No. There's something going on between Yuri and Flynn.
Huh. I don't quite remember that either. Looks like you can maybe insert something in there later. Oh. Shit.
Such numbers!
Concentrate!
Close!
Supposed to
Turn around. There we go.
Alright, who's next? Another! Shining Dragon Sword! You like that? And another!
Damn it.
This'll hurt! Not even close! Azure Sword! This'll hurt! Alright, who's next?
Can you guys kill that guy alright, please? You're not dead yet? There we go.
Let's go.
What do we gotta do? Thanks, Sora. I will take a sip. We'll take a little drinky here. Cheers. Like, I kind of... Maybe I do kind of remember Carol and Rapide running off ahead, but I don't remember them showing up, like, having a little map pop up. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't remember that.
Let's eliminate them!
Take this! Our weapons are blades!
Magic!
Driving forward!
That won't work.
That's the logical outcome.
Yes and no, Gabe. So, have you played Tales of Vesperia? The original game came out, what, like 10 plus years ago? As an Xbox 360 exclusive. Timed exclusive. Because later, Japan got a finished version for the PS3. So it was Japan only for many, many years. And
We'll destroy them in no time.
in fact, it was so long that for a while, back in college anyway, I was thinking like, man, am I gonna buy a PS3 and import the Japanese version of the game just so I can play the full version of the game? And then I waited so long that they finally released the definitive version worldwide. So that's what I'm playing right now. And there are, you know, they didn't add anything to the game that wasn't already in the PlayStation 3 version. But it is different from the Xbox version, which I played originally. So, and it's been a long time since I've played this far in the game, just in general. So, I'm just gonna sneak up. Well.
Let's have a good time!
Yeah, for many years, a lot of fans, and there are a lot of fans of this game, because a lot of people agree with me that it's the best Tales game. Then again, I haven't played all of them. but of the ones I've played, this one is my favorite.
Let's go.
And just for so many years, they never released the finished version that Japan got worldwide. They just never did it. So it's very cool that they finally did it. I don't have any major gripes with, like, extra stuff that's been added. The only thing that's just a bummer is that they were able to get a lot of the original English voice cast back. A lot of them. A lot of the main characters, Rita, Carol, and Estelle, and Flynn, all still have the original voice cast coming back 10 years later to record the lines that were added, for the PS3 version 10 years ago. That's not something they had to do for the Japanese, the Japanese dub, since it was, the PS3 version was the finished version of the game. Was released like a year after the 360 version or something like that. So they still had the same cast for the Japanese version of the game, like, all the way through. But since there was no English version of the extra content that was added for many years, we never thought we would get like a redubbing of the extra stuff, with some anime. I don't want to just import some messiness with dubbing consistency. Yeah, so it's just unfortunate that some really important characters, specifically Yuri, who's Troy Baker, who's now big and famous, but Yuri was one of his first big roles, like 10 plus years ago, and no one's ever come out and said explicitly why he was never asked to come back for it, but it's been speculated it's because of the union, the voice actors union, or maybe they're just like, oh, he's gonna be too much money, and we don't want to put a ton of money into this 10-year-old game, redubbing parts, that we didn't dub 10 years ago in English because we weren't going to release the definitive version in English. I don't know. But Yuri and Judy, and then, like, those are the two, like, big characters that had their voices changed. But then there's also, some important minor characters, like the Don Whitehorse, and what's his name? LeBlanc, yeah.
I'll most likely have to fight him.
Sounds like you've made up your mind.
To be honest, I can't believe it even now. No, I think it's really that I don't want to believe it. I looked up to him for so long. I've desperately hoped that this was just some kind of mistake.
Sorry, but I already know the answer to that.
I know. Besides, the way he has treated Lady Estellise can't be explained away as simply a mistake.
No objection there.
Hey, Sir Flynn.
Well, Netflix got big money. They can afford. Netflix can afford Troy Baker. Oh, that's where you're getting at. Well, that's the thing. Do home releases of shows make any money?
You can just call me Flynn. What is it?
Flynn, you, know what Yuri's done, don't you?
Oh, Carol, there it is. Carol's asking if Flynn knows that Yuri has murdered people.
You mean what he did to Rago and Cumore?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not going to arrest Yuri. At least, not right now.
Then you mean you're going to arrest him after you bring Estelle back to the capital?
Under Imperial law, the things that Yuri has done are serious crimes. After all, he killed two of the Empire's leading figures out of a personal grudge.
Serious crimes.
Yes, and as we all know, I'm gonna break the game for a second and do this. Hold up.
Murder is a crime.
As the broadcaster, I can just use a command, baby.
A personal grudge? But Yuri was...
I know. Yuri certainly didn't do those things for his own sake. But that's how the law works. The corruption in the Empire is entirely irrelevant here.
Are you perhaps in doubt? Confused about which way is right?
I don't know. Is what I'm feeling doubt? Or is it...
Hey, what are you doing? You're gonna get left behind, you know.
Sorry.
My, she's scary. Let's go.
Alright, so this, what does this do? I don't know what this does. What does that do? But in doubt and endow. Are you endowed? Judy is endowed. Judy is very, very well endowed. What does this do? What is this? They didn't tell me what this does. I hope it's not important. Hey, it's this thing again. What is that? Oh shit.
Together now.
You like that? You can't win.
Alright, that's one dead.
Shining Dragon Sword!
Two dead, and there just another enemy just spawned. Is it a problem? Alright, there's another one.
Crushing Eagle!
Alright.
Shining Dragon Sword! First aid! Shining Dragon Sword! First aid!
Shit.
Shining Dragon Sword! Shining Dragon Sword!
Are there any more foes about?
Yeah, I feel good.
Ooh, I should have, Flynn use the Sinclair Saber. Hold up. I guess once he learns those skills, I'll have him use it. Oh, I've almost finished mastering all the skills I can have Yuri learn. Oh. Does the Vorpal Sword have... Oh, I'm pressing change order. I ruined the sorting. Damn it. Guess we'll use Kalinga +1. Aria, don't feel too bad. That's actually the role I got in my my free Grand Blue Fantasy role today. Got like absolutely nothing. It was really frustrating, but also it was free.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
It was free, so I can't complain too much. But also, if I don't get Yukata Zahalamea, I'm gonna be upset. Zahalamelina, I think. Excuse me.
This'll hurt. You can't win. Shining Dragon Sword! You
That will suffice.
Like, what do these do? They haven't told us what these do. They don't look like they do anything. They're just here. You can just zap them with your sorcerer's ring, and then nothing happens. I'm sure they'll tell me what they do someday. Oh, there's a treasure chest over here. Hold on. Almost missed it. Okay. We're still moving through the... Oh. Statue of the goddess.
What is this a statue of?
With that kind of shape, I can't tell whether it's supposed to be a human or a monster.
This is a temple, after all. This is probably a statue of whatever deity the temple was dedicated to.
You know, it might just be a statue of the Entelekea we saw outside.
Huh? It couldn't be. I mean, a monster, that is. It's a... But they don't even look alike.
No, I think it's possible. The Entelekea have powers beyond those of humans and can speak in our language. It's not strange to think that humans would have worshipped them in ancient times.
The relationship between the Entelekea and humans might be closer than we thought. Maybe they drifted apart during the long, long passage of time, eventually leading to the situation we find ourselves in now.
I mean, Wari, you could be right. We don't know.
If that's the case, I wonder just how much we've forgotten.
I'm sure there are things in this world that should never be forgotten.
Patty?
I think that I prefer the distance we have now to the cozy relationship we had back then.
And there's a treasure chest in the corner. Excuse me. You know, we'll take those magic lenses. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't mind me. There's a blue save point, so that's obviously where we need to go. I'll just tag that to get a full heal, and then we'll run back this way. Avoid as many fights as we can. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you. And go this way. Don't mind me. Of course, this is a dead end. But I will take $8,000. Thank you. Thank you. What are these things? There's gotta be some sort of significance to them, right? Like, you can zap them with the sorcerer's ring. That's gotta mean something, right? Mystery things. Yeah, maybe we'll never know. Maybe. Did I actually save my game just then, or did I only hit the... I feel like I saved my game. Oh, well. Did I leave the stove on? Yeah, same energy.
It's the Royal Guard.
Well, that must be the way we gotta go.
We're on the right track.
Yeah.
Good call, Carol.
You're a captain, aren't you? Can't you tell them to get out of the way?
The Royal Guard doesn't obey anyone but the Commandant.
We don't have much time. Let's make this quick. You'll be gone soon enough.
To my and another! Shining Dragon Sword! And another! Take this! Take that!
Even indestructible evil!
Shining Dragon Sword! Azure Edge!
Finished.
all take so much damage. What the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna have to go to the save point just to heal you guys. The fuck?
This wasn't...
Anyone with a spine to face us?
Finish that one.
A new skill under my belt!
Hey, what the fuck was that?
I don't know what this is, but it looks complicated.
This is a barrier that's been locked up somehow with an encrypted formula.
Can you open it?
It uses an ancient technology that's barely been studied at all. Even I've only seen something like this in books. I couldn't even guess how long a thorough analysis might take.
I'm guessing we can't just force our way through.
Locks usually aren't placed on anything that's easily broken into.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, how do you think Alexei got through here?
He probably forced the lock using Estelle's... the power of the Child of the Full Moon.
Which means he made her use her power again.
Lady Estelle's power.
Someone's here.
Duke, why are you here?
You? How is the young lady, the Child of the Full Moon?
Alexei's got her somewhere up ahead!
I see. So he has made his move.
Are you here because of him too?
The air crene in this region has become severely imbalanced. I have come to restrain it.
By restrain, you mean you actually have a way to do that?
To quiet the air crene, the cause of the imbalance must be removed.
Just come out and say it. You mean kill Estelle.
What? That's enough. What is it with blaming all the world's problems on a single girl?
An unstable Child of the Full Moon cannot be ignored.
You're as hard-headed as Pharaoh. I thought as a human you'd see things differently.
Our common bond as humans is nothing. A single life cannot be privileged over the fate of the world.
Yeah, never mind that without a bunch of those single lives, there'd be no world. Listen, she may be a bumbling, sheltered excuse for a princess, but she's one of ours. She's none of your concern. So back off!
Do you say that knowing just how great a threat her existence poses?
What we know has got nothing to do with it. Our motto is always do what's right. And if that means having to get up close and personal with you, then so be it.
Very well. The time has come to show me the resolve that so impressed Pharaoh. This is Dane Nomos. It is the only manner in which the air may be quieted. Raise it and calm your mind. The sword will take care of the rest.
Dane Nomos.
So, Dane Nomos has been missing for a decade. It is the mark of the Imperial Emperor, or Empress. Now, it's the symbol of the leadership of the Empire. But it's been missing for so long. And we now come to find that Duke has been using it this whole time. And he's been waving it around in front of us, and apparently no one in our party knows what Dane Nomos looked like, this whole time. I guess that's to be expected. It's been missing for 10 years, right?
Duke, wait! Dane Nomos. That's the name of the sword of the Imperial line that's been missing all this time.
Oh, I guess I didn't have to explain it.
What are you doing with it? Why does something like that have the power to control the air? Who are you?
The answers to those questions are not what you should be seeking now. Go, before you are too late. Soon, you will learn for yourselves the true weight of the burden borne by the Entelekea.
He's a cool guy, but way too moody.
If my memory serves me right, we also ran into him in Gasparost. Who is he?
I don't know. I can't even tell if he's a friend or a foe.
Come on!
That formula. It's just like Estelle's. So that sword really is...
It opened.
Alright. Dane Nomos, a sword borrowed from Duke. It changes color according to its owner. The way it cuts may change as well.
Dane Nomos, the child of the full moon, the resolve that impressed Pharaoh? Just who the hell is this Duke guy?
Well, judging from what he says, it seems he's in contact with Pharaoh.
And he has the sword Prince Yoder's been looking for. I don't like this.
Yeah, but why would he just lend us something as important as Dane Nomos? I thought he was stubborn, but maybe he's actually willing to listen to reason.
I wouldn't get my hopes up about that.
We just have to do what we can for now.
Yeah, let's hurry.
So we're gonna equip that right away, because I think we have to give it back eventually. So we're gonna learn the 3 skills attached to Dane Nomos. I do think we have to give back Dane Nomos at some point.
Let's eliminate them! Snare and deliver my enemies unto me.
All right, who's next?
O blade of noble light, overpower even indestructible evil!
Sonic thrust!
I'm just getting started.
Shark's Tail +1 alpha. Alright.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Guardian Field!
Finally! I learned Guardian Field! Let's go! It's about fucking time we learned Guardian Field. Where is it? What, do I have to use it with, Oh, it's, Oh. It's with Bastion. Okay. So, Guardian Field is basically... Well, you saw it. It's this... It's like an aura move. It's a multi-hit field move that also heals Yuri. So, it's really good.
Not done yet!
So it doesn't heal a ton of HP.
Not done yet!
But it's good. Especially for Yuri solo fights.
We're done.
Like in the Coliseum. You know?
I've unlocked new strength.
Alright, so we can give the, let's have Flynn start using Sinclair Saber. Yeah. Did he have one before? Or is Magic Guard Plus just on a different move? That's interesting. Finally, we learned Guardian Field. I've been waiting so long. Oh, and before I forget, let me just check this. Okay. And let's take off the doll off of Rapide's back just cause really distracting in cutscenes.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
You like that? Not done yet! Asher! You like that? This is power! You like that?
How could this...
We're done.
I've unlocked new strength.
Alright. Insert that. Night Sword Spear again. I didn't get a chance to go up here. What's up here? Oh. Right, sure.
Battle mode activated!
No, no way!
Victory is a whirling tide! I suppose I could try.
Smile of wavering darkness! Annihilate the world before
I'll fight you wherever you rise.
Reminds you of Max Headroom. Oh, come on!
This is awesome! You like that?
Shit!
You can't win. All right.
This is power.
This'll hurt.
Good idea!
You like that? You like that? This'll hurt. Not done yet. You can't win. You can't win. Guardian Field! You like that? You like that?
Where are we at? For some reason, I'm worried I'll have to give up Dane Nomos, like, immediately after this, so I kind of want to level up those skills right now.
Together now! No good!
deliver my enemies unto me!
Come back and try again!
Yep, a little bit of grinding as we try and get these skills mastered before I have to give up the sword. And I could be wrong. I actually could be wrong. Okay, well.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
But if I'm right, and then I didn't master the skills, well, then that's it.
Power even indestructible evil!
Guardian Field! Not even close! Guardian Field! Guardian
Okay, let's go.
Ah, you got mad.
Float!
What did he just say?
This'll Guardian Field! You like that? Not done yet! Azure Rage! Alright, who's next?
It sounded to me like he said boat.
Let's go.
I've unlocked new strength!
It's like, boat? What the hell are you talking about? Let's have him learn these skills. But that means we can't use them right now. We'll use Judy. Excuse me. Damn it.
Ooh, I can't wait to fight this one.
Get ready for anything.
Or even indestructible evil.
Not done. Not done yet.
Bye-bye.
I'm not done yet.
Alright.
Let's have a good time.
This'll work. You can't win. You like that? Take that.
Not bad. Hockey ball.
You like that?
Is everyone okay? Let's have a good time. Victory is a whirling tide.
Can I cook anything else right now? I'm out of ingredients for a lot of dishes, but... Yeah, we're basically out of ingredients for, like, everything. We need more. Oh, veto cooking stream win.
You like that? Take this.
Never.
You like that? You like that? Take
While at the end of the day, I don't hate a delicious meal. You know, I wouldn't hate a delicious meal. I also am not interested in putting effort into food I have to make myself. So as long as I am able to veto taco cooking stream, that's funny you say that. My taco, you know, it's just meat and salsa. So it's just brown the beef and then put it on a tortilla and put salsa on it. And that's how I guess it's more like, I wrap it more like a burrito, I guess. I've always called them tacos, but it's more like a burrito, I guess. But that's how I eat my homemade tacos and burritos. It's just meat and salsa.
Hold still.
Oh yeah, no, I put the seasoning in the meat. Excuse me. Excuse me. You brown the meat and you put the meat sauce flavoring in it. And then you put the salsa on the meat once it's on the tortilla. But things like lettuce and cheese and sour cream and olives and rice.
Let's go.
Nah, we don't need any of that extra shit. Just eat a plain burrito with salsa. Really? You didn't know you were supposed to drain the meat?
You'll be gone soon enough.
Or drain the fat from the meat. I'm sure that wasn't very, There's a lot, you know. I always got, when I was buying it for myself, like 80%.
This'll hurt.
So it's like, there's quite a bit of fat in there.
You like that? Get away.
The PB&J of tacos.
Our love will conquer all!
Okay, okay.
Does he hide his love by being cold?
It's funny you say to PB&J because I don't like jelly, so I always ate peanut butter sandwiches as a kid. That's what I would eat for lunch every day from what, like grade 1 to grade 12, basically. Just a peanut butter sandwich. Well, no, that's not true. Eventually I switched to had salami and cheese for a little bit, but now it's all about the pepperoni and cheese. Pepperoni and cheese, that's good stuff. But just pepperoni and cheese. We don't need anything extra on it.
Not done yet.
We're gonna beat up a horse. Shit.
Let's go.
Finish that one.
Stronger and stronger.
EB and banana sandwich after face from Nick Jr. Here's a go into. So I've heard about, you know, like potato chip sandwiches, like peanut butter and potato chip sandwiches, and I've never tried it, so I can't like knock it or anything, but I'm just sort of like, that's kind of, it sounds strange, but you know, maybe the salt and crunch, you know, maybe that works. You know, what do I know, right? What do I know?
We'll destroy them in no time.
Doritos on turkey sandwich. You know, that might not be too bad. You know, if you're gonna eat the processed deli meat turkey.
All right, who's next?
You know, a Dorito might not be bad on that.
Or even indestructible evil.
Guardian Field! Azure Edge! Shining Dragon's Wolf! Azure Edge!
Let's go.
Can't have homemade deli sandwich without lettuce. It tastes weird. Huh. Chips with spaghetti. That's something I've never tried. You know, I'm not a huge chip eater. Like, I don't hate chips, but it's been a while since I've actively, you know, wanted, like, oh, I could go for some chips, you know. I feel like the last time I ate chips was when Zach was streaming Elysian Tale or whatever it was called. Dusk, that's what it was called. And I was like, man, I'm still up so late, I think I could go for some chips. But also that's because I knew there were chips just like upstairs, so I just like went upstairs and grabbed a bowl and put some chips in it. They're just like potato chips. Ice cream with potato chips? I don't know. Ice cream on white bread? I don't know. I mean, beyond just saying it with that tone, I don't really have any. I've never tried it, so I guess
It's our turn!
It's nothing personal.
Oh, nice moves!
Guardian Field! Guardian Field! Alright,
Remember to keep a sharp eye out!
Yeah, I feel good.
you'd probably shred the bread, put an ice cream on it.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Blade of noble light, overpower even indestructible evil!
no way! Supposed to happen.
Bye-bye.
Favorite taco meat food is probably just putting it on buttered peppered rice. Yeah, I mean, that's not the worst way to eat taco meat.
Enjoy these little
just throwing it on
together.
some rice. I think I've done that at least once. Definitely enjoy the that didn't kill him. The I don't know if I'd call it fun, but like the enjoyment of being able to just hold a tortilla in your hand and just eat it, you know? But definitely nothing wrong with taco meat on rice, I feel like. I was spoiled from the tortilla. Yeah, I have to be mindful of how much you're like packing the tortilla with, you know. Unless it's like a quesadilla. Quesadillas, whoo! I love a good quesadilla, and by a good quesadilla, I mean literally just cheese on the tortillas, you know. I know you can like add stuff to a tortilla, to like a quesadilla, and it's like, oh, I'm eating the quesadilla, you know, but it's like a meat quesadilla, but it's like, no. Just cheddar melted into it. I've learned, or been taught, I guess, that, it's just like the normal deli, like American cheese, and maybe like a layer or two of that. And then you just microwave it. But you want to make sure that you either get like a lightly dampened paper towel and just lay it on top when you're microwaving it. Or if you have maybe one of those things that you put on top of the plates to keep moisture in. If you have one of those like plastic thingies that go on top, we've started using those here now, but you know, paper towel on top of it. Make sure to get the actual cheese kind instead of... Well, I'm not talking about like Kraft singles. I'm talking, you know, like deli, just like deli American cheese, you know?
Watch my back.
Yeah, damp paper towel in the microwave. It's good for other things too, like hot dogs. If you're cooking your hot dogs and you want to be ultra lazy, you know, you just throw them on a plate with a damp paper towel over them. Just lightly dampened, a lightly dampened paper towel. You just throw them on top of your hot dogs in the microwave, and there you go.
You can't win.
If you must eat a hot dog, in the first place, I'm not a huge hot dog fan. They're fine every once in a while, you know. But I swear to God, don't boil your hot dogs. Like I'm serious. Don't fucking boil your hot dogs.
We show no mercy to enemies.
We just rip them apart.
Absolutely fucking disgusting. just had an all beef hot dog on an old toast. You know, I don't get the hype with this. Oh, it's all beef. It's a beef hot dog. I'm like, it still tastes like a fucking hot dog.
We should really enjoy these little times together.
Bread bun and ketchup. I don't put anything on my hot dogs. I just eat the hot dog on the bread. You know, like I said, that's why a cooking stream would not be good, because I'm very plain. You know, like the jokes about white people will just like eat plain shit and they're like allergic to spices. That's me, except I am Asian.
Let's go.
Like a burger. What do you mean, like a burger? Because if we're talking about burgers, I can eat those plain too. Just put the burger on the bun. All done. Ketchup, mustard, pickles, tomato, lettuce, onion. No, I just put the meat patty on the bun and then we eat it. The beef doesn't even have to be seasoned if you don't want, like...
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Take this!
You can put a little salt on it. Oh, you're talking about beef hot dogs. Okay.
Take this! Not done yet! No way! Take this! No way! Alright, who's next?
So is that okay? Ooh, that's nice.
All I'm saying is I'm a boring eater. Like I said, I don't hate tasty dishes, but if I'm cooking for myself, if I have to, you know, cook for myself to live, yeah, I'm just not, I guess I just, what it comes down to is I don't want to put in any time and effort into cooking because it doesn't bring me any personal enjoyment, you know? I know some people love to cook, which is really cool, good for them, you know? But, it ain't me. That's all I'm saying.
You like that? You like that? This'll hurt! You like that?
Oh, the enemy's using first aid.
Oh, guess we're done. Finish that one.
Wait, what'd you say about beef and broccoli? I love beef and chat. I'm gonna click and it's gonna make the game freak out. Oh, no, it's only freaking out. I gotta make like the chat window bigger. Gonna bounce. Thanks for the food stream. Yo, thanks for hanging out, Gabe. We are almost finished learning this skill.
No way! No way! No way!
That's over.
That's the logical outcome.
Oh, but yeah, you don't like the way the Chinese place near you does their beef and broccoli, Waria? That's a bummer. I don't think I've actually tried, you know, because I'm so boring when it comes to foods. I just get the same thing at my, at the Chinese place I go to. Wait, I just get the same thing every single time. I get beef fried rice and sweet and sour chicken, and then I just put like half of that rice, like half that beef and rice in a bowl, and then I put some sweet and sour chicken on top of it, and that's 2 meals. So.
This wasn't. We're done.
And yeah, it's cozy because it's like, well, I know what I'm getting. My old strat is getting white rice and teriyaki beef sticks and mixing them together. Like I said, I like beef and broccoli. I haven't, I don't get it from my local place. We'll use the Uricano here. We've almost learned the skill. We're almost free.
Battle mode activated!
We're done.
We have no food. We can't make any food anymore. I've used up all of my ingredients. Oh, Carol mastered sandwiches too. Oh, we can make a sorbet. Let's have Patty make us some sorbet. A sorbet. A sorbet.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Not bad. This is
Was I a little hard on you?
Hey, there we go.
Let's have a good time.
No.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, I feel good.
I think that was the skill, so I think we're good now. Yeah. Cool. Then let's switch back to the Vorpal's sword. No, you know what? Dane Nomos is really strong. We can use it for this fight that's coming up. We'll use it for the fight coming up. Let's make sure that Flynn has those skills off. Good. These. He doesn't know backstab. That's dumb. favorite what the fuck does Vorpal mean? I don't know, I always just thought it was a cool made-up word that everybody uses, you know? Like, it's in a lot of games, I feel like, this is Vorpal. Because of Dungeons and Dragons? That makes sense. Makes about as much sense as anything else. Changes Crushing Eagle to Guardian Field. I do want to keep that equipped, so we're just gonna keep that equipped. What's the one that lets me backstep multiple times? I don't have that equipped right now. What is it? Landing step. There it is. That's the one. I could learn Life Up. That would be really good. But I don't have enough SP to use it. Damn it. I get like 3 more somewhere. Let's take off Item Pro. Take off Item Pro for now. Where is Life Up? Alright. We're gonna put Flynn back in the party just because he can heal, but I don't think his magic stat is actually very strong. So I should probably turn off his actual physical, but like his magic attacks, because they don't do a lot of damage. They actually suck. I watched him do some of his strong wind magic, and it was just like, ugh, that was garbage. While it occurs to me if Flynn is in the party, let's get Flynn's extra costumes as well. Let's show those off. You have 6 costumes to look at. Alright, so we have Lorelai's swordsman. Okay, so this is Tales of the Abyss. What was his name? Luke? Fedrock Knight's Honor. You know, I think the Fedrock Knight is from the OVA, the Vesperia prequel. Just from the way this uniform is shaped. So, like, Yuri and Flynn have this knight uniform because of the OVA. Of course, Vesperia High. He's the student body president, of course. Yeah, I mentioned it before, like the prequel movie. And you asked, do I need to watch that first before this? And I'm like, no. It's probably better to watch it after you've played the game, or watched a playthrough of it. Asked Inquisitor. Yo! Chopin! Yo! From frickin'... Shit, what's the name of the... I played this game. What's the name of it again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Eternal Sonata. Yes, thank you so much. Eternal Sonata, that's right. Oh, wow. Chopin! That's so cool. What a dumb and bad game that was. But the whole, like, day and night combat, where, like, part of the battlefield was day and part of it was night, and that was moving around, and you could change what skills you were using depending on what section of the battlefield you were on. That was pretty cool. But the game was not very good, as I recall. Yeah. But actually, did the Tales team develop it? Because now that I'm thinking about it, they had the same kind of arena. They had the same kind of arena for the game that Tales did around this, like this, you know. You really wanted to play. I rented it. I think I had like GameFly or something, or like a GameFly trial or something, because I think I just rented it. I never actually owned it. One of those Microsoft trying to get JRPG gamers onto the Xbox. Yeah. You have the Arch Lord. Just a knight costume. That's so cool. You got the Chopin shout out. That's cool. It's Bandai Namco and Tricrescendo. So yeah, okay. So co-developed. That is a game that I'm not rushing to replay, but it did introduce me to Chopin. So, you know, that's cool. Some might say choppin', you know. Is the story good? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. By all accounts, it's a very mediocre game. Apparently it's pretty short by JRPG standards. Yeah, you know, now that you've said that, it is pretty short, isn't it? Oh, that's a new dagger for Patty. We use that. That's a big power increase. Yeah, if it ever comes to PC, that's
I
yeah.
can't believe this is Dane Nomos, the proof of Imperial secession.
Yuri, you can become the Emperor!
This is just for decoration. I wouldn't want to be the Emperor even if I could.
Apparently the PS3 version is a lot harder than the Xbox game? Huh. Well, I didn't play it on PS3. I had it for the Xbox. I had an Xbox, you know?
You're so young, yet you have no ambition.
Says the little girl playing dress-up.
The lost proof of Imperial succession. When you get down to it, the loss of that sword was the source of all the fighting over the succession to the throne. Was Duke really the one who stole it?
Hey, give me a break. Don't go saying the Imperial Knights are gonna claim this sword.
I know. This isn't the time for that.
Duke went around using that sword to control Air Crane.
Oh, so Duke's doing the same thing as the Entelikeia.
Maybe so.
That sword, it produced the same phenomenon as Estelle did. Maybe the Rizomata formula was already worked out once before, but then why was that information lost? Maybe it's related to the Cataclysm, like the way that the Blastia was lost. Why did that become an Imperial treasure?
There are tons of things we don't know about this sword. But let's wait to figure them out until we've settled things here. Right now, rescuing Estelle is our top priority.
Right, let's hurry.
It's not even a JRPG server. Like, what do these things do? Armor for Rita. In before the Imperial family was supposed to be like Air Watchguard. Gradually lost their purpose in the current succession dispute. That's an interesting theory. sword for Flynn. We'll have him learn these skills first. These are like really basic skills right now. Ah! Ah! Stop chasing me. The dead end? Oh, no, stairs are here, so let's go back that other way. I like theory crafting too. That's why I'm enjoying streaming. I'm just like playing, you know, well, streaming is helping force me to play games that I you know, like scheduling time to play games. It's something I haven't done in a while. So when I started like streaming on a schedule, what, like 3 months ago, just to play games. Really enjoying. Because otherwise, it's kind of like I wouldn't play games at all. I would just sit in front of the computer and refresh my Twitter or something. You know?
Let's have a good time!
Oh, I turned. Ah, damn it! I need to turn that skill on. It's hard for you to play games even though you have free time.
Come back and try again!
That's the struggle of the neat life. I've been there. A neat struggles. Changes crushing eagle to guardian field. So yeah, so I have that, so I should be able to use guardian field. Like, what the fuck? Unless I mastered guardian field. Is that why? Did I master guardian field? No. Okay, no, that was weird. Maybe I'm dumb. I must have.
You can't win. You like that? You can't win. This'll hurt. Measure edge. How about this? All right, who's next?
Let's go.
It doesn't. Okay.
I'll take him out!
All at once! As your edge! As your edge! By my honor as a knight.
We got a head start!
All at once!
Don't get in our way!
It just occurred to me how silly some of this enemy design is in this game. That rabbit.
We got a head start.
Let's party!
That walks on its hind legs. And also has two blades coming out of the top of its head, and it just attacks you by swinging its head around. It's like, what?
Sword rain! Can't win.
3D RPG designed silly since Final Fantasy 7. Yeah, I'll bet.
Come back and try again.
I've unlocked new strength.
Bet. Alright, let's give him the Dudex. And he hasn't mastered Spike Shield yet. I guess we'll keep using that. Ah! What the fuck? Damn it, they could make these paths a little wider. Probably a precaution to keep out trespassers. No wonder it's dark in here. Let's stay on our toes so we don't run into another one of these. Is that how we can get into the sealed rooms? And fall down into them? Also, it didn't look like I was falling. Kind of weird. Or not. Lots of treasure here. Panacea. Maxed out on lemon gels. 6,000 bucks and a heal bracelet. Restore 10% of max HP for every enemy defeated. That would probably be good in the Coliseum, I feel like. Oh shit. I completely forgot that a stall was cornered here.
How does it feel to face your last moments in the very temple built to worship you?
Wretched human.
Enough! Alexei, please stop this!
If you are so eager to free him from his suffering, why not use your healing arts to comfort him? You are utterly powerless. Alone, you are nothing more than a poisonous blight to this world.
Shoutouts to secret temples with candles lit in them somehow. Something else I want to mention. I don't remember this room being as dark as this in the original version, but that could just be my memory. I feel like it was more... just like the lighting was not as good as this, where it was like dark with candles lit up. I think it was just like boring room lighting, you know? I guess like the previous rooms, you know? But once again, that could just be my memory. If the lighting tech was different, it might have just changed, possibly.
I'm sure you understand that now.
Estelle, are you alright?
Heck, I don't even remember like this altar area. Like maybe this room has changed, but also I could just be remembering wrong.
Lady Estelise!
Estelle! We've come to save you.
You again. What stubborn, misguided fools you all are.
Yuri, Flynn, all of you. Estelle, we've come to rescue you!
You are incapable of saving this princess. I am her only hope for salvation.
Spare me!
The most glorious moment for any tool is when it is finally used. Even the poison of this world can be a blessing if used correctly. And only I can do that. Now, princess, come with me. Without me, I'm afraid your power...
Alexei!
Alexei, stop! Judith!
Weren't you Entelakea supposed to be masters of this world?
Stop it! Let Estelle go!
There's another one.
Oh, how disappointing. He's dead.
But how can that be?
Smaller than I would have hoped. No matter. It can be used in any number of ways.
Alexei!
Ah, you've come this far. Now, be baptized in the air your dear princess charged with her own hands.
No! Please stop this!
Take this!
What? What are you doing with that sword? What happened to Duke?
He gave this to us before he took off, and he didn't seem all that worried about you.
What irony. That which I have searched for all these years, that it would arrive at my feet, only when I no longer have a need for it. With the child of the full moon, the apatheia, and my knowledge, De Nomos means nothing to me.
Talk to yourself a lot, huh? Not a good sign. Now shut up and let Estelle go.
Are you certain that is what the princess wants?
Estelle!
Your Highness?
Estelle! What's going on? Estelle! I don't know.
What are you talking about?
As long as I'm with you all, I'll only cause you harm. But I want to be with you. I just don't know what I should do.
Estelle, pull yourself together.
Forget about that, Estelle. Get over here. If there's something you're unsure about, we'll work it out together.
Yuri! I can't take this!
Now, Mr. Yuri Lowell. Such brash behavior does not befit a young lady's escort. Not very gentlemanly of you at all.
Sorry for my lack of manners. There aren't many gentlemen where I'm from.
I'm not a huge fan of the just like the pompous aristocrat being just like, oh, you lack manners. You know, it's just like, I don't know.
That sword is nothing more than an annoyance now. I will rid myself of you here.
Yuri! Everyone!
I'm just gonna let him go, I guess.
Get out of the way! Who's he?
Captain Schwan.
It's Schwan. He's finally showing his face.
I thought you always let your knights handle things for you. What's with the change? What is it, Repeat?
I suppose there's no fooling the nose of a dog.
That voice. Wait, Raven?
Oh, shit.
Huh? The old man? What's going on?
This doesn't look like a joke.
One of the Union's most important members is a captain in the Knights?
The first time we met, I didn't think it was possible, but...
Huh. So that's what was going on.
Wait! But what about the Dawn, Raven?
So it wasn't just the Commandant, but you too. Why?
Conversing with you is not one of my duties.
Raven!
We're in a bit of a hurry, so let us through. Wait, you're not really thinking of trying to stop us, are you? What the hell?
Schwan Olterain, first captain of the Imperial Knights, ready to do battle.
Sorry, I'm not gonna go easy just because you're old.
I would be honored to fight with everything I have.
Captain, I never thought I'd have to fight you.
I'm pleased this opportunity has come.
I hate you!
Many people hate me.
You should be like that all the time.
Sorry, this is the last time you'll see it.
Do you despise us now or something?
Feelings don't come in yet. I just follow my orders.
Can't let this go. I won't let you do this!
I would expect no less from an opponent.
Then you are an enemy to me, and you will fall.
Very well. Let's test our limits. How do you like?
Wow, he killed Patty.
Don't be a Earn this life to punish my enemies. Blast
Don't be a pain.
Should we be getting started?
Smile of wavering darkness!
I'll blow you away! We're not finished here. Is that prepare! Not done yet! Is that your best?
Overpower even indestructible evil!
I'll blow you away! You're good!
Grant them thy undefiled purity!
Burn this life to punish my enemies! Blast
You're good.
Is that your best? I'll blow you away! Not done yet! You're dead!
I'm using this!
Is that your best? Guardian Meal! Prepare! I'll blow you away! Is that your best?
You've learned a bit.
A blade of noble light! Overpower even indestructible evil!
We're not finished here. Not done yet! Guardian Meal! Gotcha! Be gone!
Finally. After all this time. I'll take out anyone who tries to stop us.
It's Raven.
Doesn't matter.
Captain Schwan.
So I think the secret mission for that fight was to, after he used his his secret art, the blast heart. I think I was supposed to knock him down while he was like grasping his chest, but I didn't get it. No.
I'm not done yet.
Anyway, Raven was a double agent this whole time.
Hey!
What is that?
I would have thought such a blow would be the end of me. Of this cursed body.
What the? Is that a blastia on his chest?
It's his heart, or rather, a blastia that has taken its place.
The original was lost 10 years ago.
10 years? You mean in the Great War?
I lost my life during that war, but Alexei saw fit to give it back to me with this.
It's hard to believe he'd go that far.
So that must be a Hermes blastia as well. Why did Baul not notice it then?
I would imagine that is because it isn't powered by air, but by my own life force.
A blastia powered only by human vitality? No way!
What was that?
Oh no! We're trapped in here!
That would be Alexei. He intends to bury you alive.
But that's crazy. You're still in here.
He couldn't pass up a chance to dispose of that sword, now that it's of no use to him. So he was using Estelle to lure Duke here. This guy's even more twisted than I thought.
Hey, old man! This is no time to be standing around!
The end has finally arrived for me.
You never intended to leave this place alive.
Captain Schwan.
Who said you just get to lay down and die right here? Even if all your travels with us were just some joke to you. Are you trying to tell me your anger at the Dawn's death was just an act too? I thought the guilds never quit until the job was done. Wasn't that his dying wish? You go on living until the end. Man, you really can be a downer sometimes, you know that?
Yeah.
Look out!
Damn, we're not gonna make it!
Is that supposed to be Chanto? Did you, hypo?
Raven!
Never seen Shanto as like some sort of slang.
No! If you use your blastia like that, the condition you're in, you'll...
Really? Baigomade Shanto. I never heard it used that, like, slanged that way, you know? Huh.
I can't keep this up forever. Get out of here! Oh man!
Captain Schwan!
Alexei's headed for the capital. There, he'll implement the final stages of his plan. The rest, I'll leave in your hands.
Raven! Raven!
Carol, come on.
What?
Move! Must be getting soft in my old age.
Raven! That idiot! So he really was one of us after all. Damn it! You idiot!
Why'd that have to happen? Why?
Look alive, we got a princess that needs rescuing. Now step to it.
Come now. Let's go.
Stuck with another job nobody much wants?
It's nothing. We are actually in a hurry.
The Heracles is gone!
Just like Raven said, they must have left for Zophius already.
Yuri Lowell, what are you doing here?
That's LeBlanc's fake voice.
And Captain Flynn too?
LeBlanc? Even Tweedle-A and Tweedle-B are here.
And what is a Tweedle? Fools! This is not the time for nonsense! What wonderful timing, Captain Flynn! You didn't happen to see Captain Schwann, did you? We haven't been able to get a hold of him since he went by himself to coordinate with His Excellency the Commandant. I honestly cannot understand what His Excellency is thinking lately. The Royal Guard won't tell us anything. We looked all over for him and we finally arrived here, but...
Alexei is on his way to the capital, in Heracles.
Ah, we've just missed him then. And what about Captain Schwann?
Schwann saved us!
Oh, did he now? So then he's aboard the Heracles as well?
He's in the shrine, the deepest part.
What? Wait, you... No, this is not happening. It can't be. What is the meaning of this? Captain Flynn, answer me! Captain Flynn!
We almost died thanks to Alexei. The only reason we're standing here now is because of your captain!
That man was a true knight.
Alexei apparently has some sort of secret plan for the Empire, and it can't be good. We're going to make sure he doesn't get the chance to carry it out. If you are any kind of knights at all, you won't stand in our way.
But how? How could it have come to this?
Yeah, there he is. LeBlanc is kneeling.
If we don't hurry, the Heracles is going to get away!
Let's hurry. I'll call Baul.
I'll save Estelle next time.
I'll
swear
save
it.
Estelle. No, I'll save
I couldn't
Estelle.
stand seeing her hurt more than she already has been.
Rita!
It's Estelle who's suffering. So then why do I hurt so much too?
We'll get her next time.
Yeah, we'll save her. I've had enough of seeing her used as Alexei's puppet.
Alright, but 1 second. I think... Wait, hold up. Can I go back in there? Shit, hold up. Can I go back inside, or is it sealed off? I'm gonna be... not pissed, but, like, I'll be bummed out. If I can't get back to the falling down section. Apparently there was a scene in there. Looks like I can. That's good. Oh, where are the stairs? Are the stairs in this room? Maybe? Oh, they are. Huh, look at that. Wow, that's a new one.
can't believe Raven was an Imperial Knight. A captain.
Captain Schwan.
And his body. I guess I didn't know a single thing about him. But he still protected us.
He'd be happy to know you were thinking that. And that's all the more reason we can't turn back now.
Right. He risked his life so we could see this through to the end.
Yeah.
Let's do it! Let's save Estelle!
Yes.
So yeah, Raven has been Captain Schwan this entire time, a double agent. Or was, I should say. He's dead now. And the first time that happened, I was totally surprised by it, you know, but there were hints, like there were clues that Schwan was Raven the whole time. I think the biggest one is back in the Wiesent of Kados, when he pulled that whole attention thing. And I think, Waria, you even mentioned that usually it's like, you know, it's triggered by like a voice, like when you have like that instinctual reaction, you know, so I thought that was funny that you brought that up at the time, because yeah, yeah, of course he has the same voice as Captain Schwan because he's the same person, so it only makes sense that Raven saying, you know, stand at attention, man, you know, basically would be causing them to just stand at attention, you know, so I thought that was funny. But there are some other hints that Raven and Schwan were the same person. I think one of the other big ones is that, you know, occasionally you saw Captain Schwan's, like, lower body, and one time Alexei is even there, and he tells Schwan to go do something for him, and then like, I have a new mission for you, and then immediately after, multiple times you see Schwan in that way, Raven suddenly just pops up in your party. Now, like, he pops up and says, "Hey guys, what's happening?" Ugh, I'm sick of these stupid traps. How many times do we have to fall in these before you're happy? It's the fault of these stupid paths for being so narrow. I can't take it anymore. Just a second. What are you doing? This wouldn't be happening to us if we could see properly, so I'm going to give us some light. Alright, there we go. Wow, that fast? How'd you even manage to whip up something like that? The word impossible just isn't in my vocabulary. We could have used this back in the Dongress sewer tunnels. Shut up! The Lux Blastia we had got us through the tunnels just fine. So come on already. Oh, it's so bright. We should be able to see fine now. And it's a key item. Probably important, you know, for 100% completion. Just another item for our inventory. But you only get that if you fall like 3 times in this one specific area, so. Funny stuff. It's like, you're so dumb. You keep falling down these holes, we gotta give you a light. Oh, shit. Fuck me. Go up. There we go. But actually, there's another scene if you fall one more time. We fell again. Ugh, what the hell? Having a light to see by doesn't make a damn bit of difference, does it? Maybe we're just trying to take things too fast. Let's relax and be more careful. Alright, that's it. But yeah, so there are a couple scenes like that where you see Schwan's lower body, and then immediately afterwards, Raven pops up and says, "Hey, let me tag along with you guys. Hey, no problems here, right?" But yeah, he was a double agent. So, one other thing that's interesting though is that I believe the very first, or maybe the second time, there's something similar to that happens. I believe it's the first time you enter Dongrest, and Raven isn't with you. You've already met him, but he's not with you at this point. It's when you say, oh, we're going to Cave Mock next, after we go to Dongrest the first time, and you see Raven on the roof of a Dongrest building, and he says, oh, what a coincidence, you know, and we get a full shot of his face, and like it's full, like it's Raven, dressed as Raven. He's like, oh, what a coincidence. And then you go to Cave Mock, and he joins up with you there. So that sort of throws you off the trail. It's just like Raven is just that way, that he will, he just happens to also want to go to places that you're also going. So it does make you think that, like, he might be, you know, like, when I first played the game, it didn't even occur to me that they could have been the same character. One, because obviously they hide Captain Schwann's face and, like, what color his skin is and everything. Like, he's wearing full body armor. You don't see anything except his uniform. And, like, maybe the back of his hair a little bit, like the very lower bit of his hair, which he keeps... Oh, did I not open this treasure chest? It's a good thing we came back, I guess. I was too busy thinking about morality and world building to realize that Schwann and Raven were the same person. Yeah, but definitely, like, the biggest hint was the whole Wiesent of Kados thing, where he was like, attention! And then, it made his Schwann Brigade just stop. Something else that I think I should mention before I take a quick break to use the bathroom is that the whole thing about Flynn joining us back at Jormungand and then coming with us here and getting his ass whooped out at the front of the temple here. Flynn, in the original game, and I remember this now, Flynn did not join our party there. So yeah, he wasn't in this section in the 360 version. Now, you remember when Sodia and Witcher and the rest of the Flynn Brigade sort of show up and beat up the Royal Guard after we got our asses handed to us in front of the temple here? Flynn was with Sodia and Witcher at that point, and he's like, "Oh, Yuri, you're weak," or whatever. Like, he makes fun of you, and then he goes to protect the prince at the capital. So Flynn doesn't actually accompany us in the temple in the original version. He's not even in this part anymore. Like I said, in the original 360 version, Flynn only joins your party at the very end of the game. It's like literally the last dungeon of the game, Flynn joins you. Oh, and there's like one fight where you duo with Flynn, actually. And I think we're getting to that part relatively soon, actually. But yeah, let me use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom breaky.